full load. We could have put a little bit more in the back.
You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. So, it rained. It rained more than I thought. Chopper's here. Just gonna run through it quickly. But as far as, yeah, we got 3/10 of an inch of rain last night. I was okay with like 0.1. Get some of this a little wetter. I just drove around. I went to work this morning because it was wet. So I drove around and checked on the fields. We're gonna give it a go. Gotta run through this just quickly, and then hopefully we're good to go. So I got like 40 some acres left to do. Put this down for a second. Yeah. Struggling with one hand. 48 some acres. Yesterday was okay other than plugging this. It's that drier hay and it like binds up in it. I don't know. But we'll dive into this, get chopping. Hopefully it's good. Today is Friday. When you guys see this video, it should be Sunday or Monday at that point. I'm supposed to get all the rest of the merchandise in on Monday. Then I'm gonna ship everything. So I got everything. I got extras of everything. So going forward, we should be in a good boat as far as getting stuff out on a timely manner. Appreciate everybody who has been patient for this and supported the cause and everything else like that and want to rep the brand. So appreciate you guys. But let's dive into chopping and see where we get to today. Load headed out. Gonna be a good night, hopefully. We got another truck waiting. We're gonna move down the road. We're done over here. A little wet. Did make some ruts in people's yard, which was not a smart move, but we're there. A little tight. There's my other truck. So Francisco said, hey, you remember where we left the old mower? No. Hey, there it is. We forgot that it was over here. There we go, full load. We could have put a little bit more in the back. Oh, we're gonna have to push that tarp. Alrighty, push that tarp out. I guess we'll shut her down because having only 2 trucks, I don't know how far out he is. Alrighty, we're back to chopping. Third load of the afternoon. This dark early stuff does not make this very fun. It's only 4:30. And it's yeah, it's pretty dark. Well, good thing for some decent lights. We'll keep it moving. Random fields with trees in the middle. We can't just cut down trees because it's not our fields. lot of look and things like that. I give them credit. They have cleaned up like odd random stuff, and we're slowly making it better and better. This field here, I'd really like to reseed this, and that was my plan this fall, but as you guys know, I had a lot of stuff going on. So this there's like 16 acres here, and it never really yields well. It used to be under bird protection, so you couldn't get on it until a certain date. And what that does to land is really just kill any wildlife that's in it, because it's unprosperous at some points. So bird protected land, I get what they're trying to do with it as far as allow birds to nest and things like that, but usually the land goes into a wasteland if nobody wants to actually take care of it after. And it's hard to justify taking care of land when you know the yields are going to suffer and the quality is never going to be that good. So they took it out of bird ground, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and we've slowly made it a better field, but it really needs to be reseeded, and then that will be make it a lot better off. So that will be my plan next year. We'll get around to that. I think I got 2 rows left in here, and then we move on to the next section. Make it up and over these hills. Well, this hill, this is only one, so gotta cut around and come back down it. So I gotta see where we're at. There we go, we got it. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Do you want me in infantry?
Yep. Oh yeah, we're not gonna fit all this in that, so there's a bunch out back, and he's almost full. So I doubt I'm gonna fit it all in the next truck either. I don't think on video it does justice of how steep this hill is. It's a little sketchy. Follow me around. I know there's people that are like, don't badmouth the truck drivers, but seriously, truck driving next to a chopper, you just stay right next to it. You overthink it, and that's what gets you in trouble. You stay at the same pace next to the chopper until I load you. When you don't rake it tight enough, and I gotta go back and get a corner piece. When you're the chopper driver, you know these things as you rake, but if you're not the chopper driver, you don't really think about it. Load the back, and next truck's lined up behind them, so that's how they should be. Truck's coming in. We'll keep her moving. Definitely need another truck. There's some feed out here. First stuck of the day. Yeah. It's all, yeah, we gotta. 2 loads with the Mac and 2 with the green truck, and we are done in this field. I don't know how much is in the next fields. We got 2 fields to go, a total of, I don't know, 13 acres. I figure it's gonna be lighter crop. That was the heaviest crop that we had. I know, Yanko. We'll finish up and we'll get home. There's more feed here than I thought. I've chopped like 1/10 of it. I don't know, maybe 1/5 of it. And this truck is full. Did the outside rows. Granted, the Mac holds a lot more than this. Get a little fogged up in here. It's pretty cold outside. I think it's supposed to be in the low 30s tonight. There's another one bites the dust. Pretty good load. It is a beautiful night, other than being 37 and we're chopping grass in November, but yeah, middle of November out of all things, but here we are. We're doing good. We're gonna make it. So a couple more loads, we're done. Yep, loaded. Well, since we got a little bit of a journey on the ride home, let me explain what went on there. I plugged the chopper at an end row. I was trying to push it to get into the front of the truck, and it wasn't going so well. And truck driver was driving way too far in front of me, so I couldn't load the front of the truck, and I plugged it. So I got out and I unplugged it. I left the lights on, so I gotta have a battery that's bad or something because of it dying all summer long. Because I had shut it off, turned it on all day long, and sure enough, I plugged it pretty bad. So I was digging it out, and I had 1 pass left at that point. So like it hurts at that point. So went to get back in, wouldn't start. So my brother ran down a set of jumper cables, fired right up. Good to go. And I must have not cleaned it out completely on the drum because it plugged itself right away. Not very bad, so I just climbed back out, cleaned it back up, and then we went along. Then my brother said, hey, the chain on your truck, one of the cross pieces broke on the one side on the live floor, on the body, and it ripped one of the chains apart, so they're digging it out. So that's just dandy too. So I guess this winter that will get all new cross pieces. I'll have to look those up and find them. But yeah, it needed some more of them anyways, but we're done now. I got a 4 or 5 mile trip, probably 5 mile trip home, and calling it good. Parking this thing, got a lot of things to work on this over the winter and get things right. Today, if I had trucks in front of me, it probably would have been one of my best days chopping grass. It just boogied right along. Really could push it, but didn't have the truck, so it took longer than I expected. It's like 9 o'clock right now, so yeah, I'll get home and I'll show you guys what went on, and hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah. Well, it just flipped itself around.
Yeah, so.
Bent, oh, there's 2 in there. See, that's another piece right there. There's 2 of them.
So something's, I don't know how to fuck it.
Yeah, they just bent or something came apart and it got caught and popped it off.
Yeah, so tomorrow, because I find a lot this.
a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
But I push my pile to that wall, and I go tomorrow. I go take every single bucket. I find about magnet too and everything.
So a little overview of what's going on. So these little connectors all came apart because one bound up and it slipped off, and so they found a bunch of them. Go through and dig them out. Whatever's left with the magnet, they'll spread this pile out. But yeah, there's some feed. They were packing it with the tractor. Tomorrow they'll finish up packing it, but what we did was we packed it up against the left side of this pile. We really need another trench pit, and then we're gonna feed it aggressively to the heifers, and we keep feeding this pile to the cows to help stretch it out. But there's a lot more feed than I thought. So chopper did well, except for that one screw up. It doesn't like chopping that dry stuff, but overall pretty good. 8 loads today. I guess 2 on the first day, and I don't even know how many we did yesterday. 7 yesterday, so that was pretty good. But I'm gonna get out of here. It's cold. I'm tired. Appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, and I'm excited for what's coming tomorrow. So you guys are gonna see it the day of, I believe. I'm excited. So alrighty, have a good one. Thanks for watching.